I'm the man now. Nobody ever gave a handout. For the stretch, talking grams loud. Cut them off, get a handout. Bro talk, what's that about?
Yo, what's going on, people? You know who it is. It's yours truly, Tay Wiz, reporting live and direct from the man cave as usual. For those subscribers out there that is not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that bell. If you're not subscribed to my Twitter page, hit that bird at TAE_WIGGS. And of course, the link to my website is down below. First and foremost, we had the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics for game number 2. When I was watching this game in the first quarter, LeBron James was hot. I'm like, okay, LeBron out here doing this thing. He scored 21 points in the first quarter. I said, okay, he's about to turn up. He's about to do something good. So after we go through that first quarter, he was 8 for 13, 4 for 7 from the three-point line. But he was also 1 from 4 from the free throw line. So there's things he need to clean up. So I'm looking at as the game's unraveling. I said, okay, the Cavaliers making their moves. They look stronger. They look more alert. Kevin Love was in his zone. So in the second quarter, they picked things up. At halftime, that score was 55-47. I said, okay, cool. The Cavaliers need to come out because so far in the playoffs, their third quarter's been a little bit shaky. But in that Toronto series, they've been subpar. So they can actually get things done. So going into that third quarter, as we're seeing things happen and what the team is doing, there wasn't no consistency. Period. Point blank. They was leaving guys wide open. They do too much switching. They need to stick with their man. And the reason I'm saying that because when they switch, either A, LeBron James left a shooter wide open on the wings. 2, Tristan Thompson is stuck on the guard again, getting torched. 3, there's no the best for that. I say for 3. There's no defensive communication out there on the floor. There's nobody telling their man, hey, stay home, stay here. Hey, catch the weak side. I got the backside help. There's no communication. I see the team is doing that. They're getting frustrated. Everybody's leaving somebody open. They keep pointing fingers. How about you point your finger and set that defensive player in the right position to stay on somebody on the white jersey? Because the whole night I'm watching the game in that second half, there was clearly nothing but white jerseys wide open. As one coach told me, you could leave somebody wide open. They can read the label on the ball, tell you how much it weighs, and can tell you when it's about to leave your hands. And the Cavaliers is not communicating on defense. There's at times at part I was like, okay, I can see you doing it maybe once or twice in a half. But they did it almost 8 to 9 times. And it's leading to threes. Not easy layups, but 3-pointers, which you are getting killed by. And as you go through that, as you go with what's going on in that first half, as I piggyback. So at halftime, LeBron James was 3 from 8 from the free throw line. How can you clean this up? He goes to the free throw line a lot, and he's not your best free throw shooter. So he changes routine a lot. Stick to one routine and stick with it. It's just mind-boggling how this team is just unraveling now, being down 0-2. Kyle Korver gave you 11 points off the bench. Nobody else gave you nothing. Jaylen Brown had 16 points. And that was at halftime. And this team is not scared. This team is not scared. They're taking their game to a whole new level. It's just weird just watching a team like this. Even though everybody keeps trying to bring up the excuse, oh, this team's going to put together an all-star break. I'm not trying to hear that. Team been together for more than half of the basketball season. They should have some type of continuity out there on defense, what they're going to do. They should know where their players going to be at on the floor now. So you can't use all-star break that this team just got put together. We can't stop using that excuse because they are deep in the playoffs. And they beat some teams that have been together the whole season. And nobody's not saying that on TV. So, like I said, I'm a Cavs fan. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Everybody keeps saying, oh, we just put this team together. So what? So what? You got to go play basketball. I'm not trying to hear that they put this team together. They had way more than 2.5 months to get to know what they're about to do and what players need to be on the floor. We can't be using that as an excuse. The Cavaliers right now is looking awful. They stink. They stink on defense. Only one or two players only can score on offense. It's kind of sad when your leading scorer off the bench is Kyle Korver. J.R. Smith is giving you nothing. Nothing. I would not be starting him. He don't give you nothing. He's the most streakiest shooter in the playoffs. You can't say he's out there playing good defense because he's getting lit up like it's the 4th of July. Terrible. So after that, LeBron James took that hard hit on the jaw going to the hole. The Cavaliers got blitzed, 71 of 47 after LeBron James got injured in the jaw. So you tell me the Boston Celtics put up 71 points on our heads, while the Cavaliers put up a measly 47. And I'm looking at how this game could have been won. The Cavaliers gave up 36 points in the third quarter. I say your first quarters dictate what you're going to do in the third. So pretty much you win the first and third quarter, you pretty much won the game because you can go in more relaxed and stuff like that. But this team won the third quarter. I'm looking like, okay, when the Cavaliers going to make a move? Tristan Thompson gonna give you. He's gonna give you 8 points, 7 rebounds, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, the Cavaliers do not have another playmaker out there that can create their own offense and get to the rack, but LeBron James. So when you can do that, we can play one-on-one LeBron James. You see what Boston doing? We're gonna play LeBron James one-on-one, and we're gonna stay home with everybody else. Make everybody else get open or try to create their own shot because they can't. The last person that will create their own shot plays in the green jersey, and we're number 11. Name is Kyrie Irving. I wish we had Kyrie Irving right now, to be honest with you. Because it's kind of sad right now because George Hill, 3 points. Our backcourt had 3 points the whole entire night. Wasn't aggressive. J.R. Smith is just taking a lot of threes. Don't drive to the hole. If he drives to the hole, he can go to the free throw line. Why not drive to the hole to create some contact and try to get a rhythm from the free throw line? You're not seeing that. He's setting up for the three-pointer. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And that's what the Cavaliers kept doing. They was living and dying by the three-pointer. Got blitzed in the second half, period. It was atrocious. And the Celtics guys out here having fun. Speaking of defense, got the crowd behind them. Speaking of that, of their crowd, in the third quarter, I would believe that in the third quarter, J.R. Smith, Al Horford's going off for a dunk. I'm going to say either third or fourth quarter. J.R. Smith, Al Horford's going off for a dunk. He pushed him out the air. Now, I'm not taking sides, but I will take this side. Anytime a player's in the air is defenseless, and you knock that player out the air, which is a moving object, and two things can happen. He can fall and break something, or you can paralyze a player like that. That's a bonehead play, J.R. Smith. Even though you play for my Cavaliers, that's a bonehead play. Bonehead play. Let them dunk the ball. That's a foul of frustration because you cannot score. And what Marcus Smart did, he had every right to get up and go charge at J.R. Smith the way he did. Because I see a lot of times LeBron James get a hard foul and don't know the Cavaliers players respond. And the one thing I'm going to say about that can go deeper than that. Al Horford's in the air, going up for an alley-oop. He get pushed out of mid-air. Like he hurt his back. You can seriously paralyze someone like that. If Marcus Smart, he had every right to get up and push him. I would do the same thing too. And I'm surprised them they gave both of them double technical fouls. But realistically, J.R. Smith, that should be upgraded to a flagrant 2. You should have been ejected from the game. Point blank, period. You don't do nothing like that. That's bad. That's bad sportsmanship. Anytime somebody's leaving their feet up in the air, you push them out there, they can't brace themselves. That's awful, man, to see something like that happen in the game like that. Like, I want to see a good game. I don't want to see nobody hurt. You have to try to hurt people. You don't play basketball like that. So on for that, I'm surprised the league. I think the league probably will upgrade it to a flagrant 2. Should have been ejected out the game. That's bad for basketball, especially right now too. They already playing with players that's already hurt. You trying to hurt a third player because you can't score, because you streaky, because you can't go to the basket, because you can't hit threes. Like I said, watching this guy routine, this guy's before the game start. This guy in the warm-up line can hit about 6 to 7 threes in a row. He can come now into the game when the points really matter and throw up donuts. Can't hit nothing. Can't even throw a rock into Lake Erie. Can't even throw a rock into Lake Tahoe. Can't throw a rock down there in Fort Lauderdale. You can't do nothing. Nothing. But you're gonna say you love when the fans cheer you on like that because they know who you are. Duh, we know who you are. Streaky shooter who can't get a basket, who can't create no offense for himself. Yeah, the fans know who you are. You're looking like a bum. Unless I go through this, if the Cavaliers lose 107-94, LeBron James put up a triple-double. He had 1 block, 12 assists, 10 rebounds, and 42 points. Didn't matter. Kevin Love with 22 and 15. You can't say his fault because he balled out. Tristan Thompson, 8.7 rebounds. JR. We ain't going to even call you JR Smith or JR Swish. Earl Smith Jr. 0 points. 27 minutes. 0 for 4 from the three-point line and 0 for 7 from the field. But you're going to tell the fans you love it when they boo you like that and chant you on because they know who you are. Yeah, they know who you are. You're playing like a bum right now. Kyle Korver come off the bench, the only person on the bench with 11 points. Team can't buy a basket. George Hill, I need to write him down on my stat sheet. 3 points. Only in the first quarter, absent in the second, absent in the third, absent in the fourth. You sure you're still on that graduation at EUPU? Sure you're still not there doing that commencement? Sure you're not there still giving up that speech? Because that speech you said in Indiana University and Purdue University Institute, you need to get that same speech to the Cavaliers because right now it's looking sluggish. And I'm tired of LeBron James going up to this podium and said, "Oh, I've been here before. I'm not worried." Yeah, the last time you've been here 0-2 down to the Boston Celtics, you lost to my favorite player of all time, Kevin Garnett. And they went on to win a championship that year. That was the 2008 season. Yeah, you've been here before. It's not looking good because history's on the Boston Celtics side. They're 37-0 when they have the advantage up 2 games to none. And when a team like that has a series up 2 games to none across the board in the NBA, they went on to win the series 93.3% of the time. Will history repeat itself? Can LeBron James make another historic comeback and win 4 straight? Can he do a reverse sweep? Because people got the Cavs winning 6, had the Cavs winning the 5. Right now the Cavs right now don't look too hot right now. It's looking like the Boston Celtics about to dethrone the Cavaliers right now with no Kyrie Irving or no Gordon Hayward. As I go down this list, Jason Tatum with 11. Marcus Morris with 12 points. Al Horford with 15 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. An underrated passer in the league. Jaylen Brown been scorching the Cavaliers the whole series. 23.7 rebounds. Terry Rozier's 18 points, 5 rebounds. Marcus Smart. And I say the best for last because he had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals. Even with that hand messed up. Always diving on the floor. Giving him his all. He's not scared. And y'all see Kyrie over there clapping his hands, laughing. Laughing at the Cavaliers. Laughing. I would be too. Because you didn't have to trade Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving forced his way out of Cleveland and the management fell for it. But they say that cereal tricks ain't for kids. Silly rabbits. Silly Cavaliers owners. Kyrie Irving forced his way out of Cleveland. And now look at him. People were saying that he may not go back to the NBA Finals. But guess what? Even though he may not be playing on this Celtics roster right now, this guy is two games away from the NBA Finals. Won't be surprised if he's trying to go out there and play in these NBA Finals. If they make it that far. Right now, they're only 2 games away. The Cavaliers got to win 4 straight. Or win 4 games, however you take it. We killed the Cavaliers. Boston Celtics had 5 turnovers. LeBron James had 6 of the 15 turnovers. And Jeff Green had 5. They had 11 turnovers between the both of them. That is god awful. 15 turnovers. LeBron James had 6 and Jeff Green had 5. The Cavaliers need to revamp this offense. We know the Cavaliers got the 8th pick in this NBA draft. The Phoenix Suns got the number 1 pick. Number 2 pick goes to the Sacramento Kings. Number 3 goes to the Hawks. as you look at this unfold, you looking at where what the Cavaliers going to do with that eighth pick. Everybody keeps saying Trae Young, Colin Sexton. You hearing all these names come up. Michael Porter Jr. from Mizzou. We know Kawhi Leonard wants out. Paul George is a free agent. DeMarcus Cousins stopped following the Pelicans on his Instagram and Twitter because he said he's grown. He can do what he wants. Cavaliers need to go out there and get some help if you want to beat anybody, because not only the Celtics is here right now, the Philadelphia 76ers is a young, scrappy team. They has it. The Indiana Pacers is another one. So the Cavaliers got to make some moves. You better go get Paul George. You better go get you DeAndre Jordan. You better go get you somebody, because you guys need help. If not, LeBron James gonna pack them bags. He's gonna be walking out of Cleveland again. You think he did? He did it the first time. Don't think he's gonna do it the second time. That's just food for thought for this morning. I'm Tay Wiggs. I'm with Porn Live for the Man Cave. I'm out of here. Peace.